guys need to be very careful about the girls that they sleep with, fam.
100%.
Because the girl can mess you up easy, fam.
100%.
Like, what do you lot think about that?
Obviously, there's a lot of bad people, men and women in the world. I think a lot of the focus is on men and, it's always the man in the wrong. And when it comes to court cases and stuff, like, I feel like it's always quite easy to accuse the man. But I think we've got to be really careful because it can be women sometimes making stuff up. And I think it's... as much as we wish it didn't happen, it happens, and it's sad. But people be weird.
Yeah, I feel like I reckon that it's kind of under-reported how a lot of times women can lie. Do you get what I'm saying? Because when you think about it, basically biology-wise, men tend to be bigger, stronger than women, innit? Like, do you get what I'm saying? So that's kind of like the advantage men have. Yeah, whereas the advantage women can use, especially in our societies, they can lie. Do you get what I'm saying? And most people will believe a woman. Like, if she says something, people are going to believe her. Like, women will believe her 100%, and men will tend to believe her because we've been conditioned that way. Like, do you agree with that? Or especially with what's going on with these guys as well?
No, I definitely agree with it. I think I actually spoke about this on a different thing. And I was just literally saying, like, I think it's unfair. I feel like as soon as it came out, they automatically was negative, and he lost a lot. He lost a lot just based on something that we don't know if he's actually guilty for or not. And I think that's very unfair because it just takes you to insult a woman, or just to, for example, let's say you do something in the bedroom and she's not satisfied with it, or you've told her to go home now. That one interaction that she didn't like could turn into, you've done more than you were supposed to do, and I didn't want you to do this, I didn't want you to touch me. But at that time, no disrespect, the majority of the time, not all the time, but the majority of the time, let me say half the time.
Just say sometimes.
Sometimes, there we go.
Let me help you out.
I have to think about what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Sometimes women do little hints and flirting and like they do seduce a man, and men are very silly and very simple. Let's be
thirsty.
Men are thirsty and very simple. So the slightest touch, they're now thinking, okay, I'm in there. Do you get what I mean? So it doesn't take much to seduce a man. And I feel like a lot of these women, especially if you've got a title or a name to you, or you're in the limelight, you know what you're doing, and you're going to use what you can and get what you can from this man, because you're going to blackmail him. If you're not going to blackmail him, you're going to then, bring it to the social media and get some sort of clout off of it. And a lot of the time, this is what these women are looking for,
Can
clout.
I add something? Obviously, I don't really know a lot about the young Philly situation. No one does. But did you notice how after that big thing came out, a lot of other people started commenting on it? Like, as in, like, more people started coming out about him, like, stories that we have never heard. Like, it's like the second that something goes viral, everyone just starts, I met him this place and he was like this, and I met him this place. But we have never heard that before. And all of a sudden, people just start saying loads of things. And I think it's like clout-wise.
I clocked that.
100%.
It's like, as soon as the thing come out, then now all these people had so much to say. Oh, yeah, I've heard this, I heard that. And I was just thinking, like, bruv, so why didn't you say something at the time? Exactly. Like, why is it all of a sudden now everybody's got something to say?
Yeah.
And I think it's like everyone tries to take their chunk of meat. Like, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I think it's a dangerous thing. But at the same time, I will say this, I think a lot of these guys are stupid. Very stupid. Like, because, okay, before you became money, clout, whoever you are, who was you, bruv? Was you really getting them girls like that before, bruv? Probably not, fam. So if now you become money, clout, I'm known, I'm a bait face, and now you're getting all these IG models and BBLs throwing themselves at you, bruv, you need to be very careful and cautious, bruv. You get what I'm saying? But I think a lot of these guys, they get gassed. They actually start to believe the hype. Oh, I am good looking. No, you're not. You're the same guy, bruv. But now you're actually a target now. That's what it is.
100% they're targets.
So, like, what do you think, bro?
I say two things. I say, first and foremost, you should trust who you sleep with. And I say that as a hypocrite as well. I'm not someone who pretends I'm perfect. I say that as a hypocrite. You should trust everyone you sleep with. If you are having sex with someone, you should trust them. Casual sex should not be a thing in this world. Generally. And as I say once again, I say that as a hypocrite. So I'm not like preaching a gospel that I don't follow. It's just a case of me being very
in an ideal world,
very self-transparent. But it's true. Sex is essentially you're trusting your body with another person, right? So if you are going to be casually sleeping around, be very cautious with it. At least be intelligent if you're not going to be fully trusting the person. Secondly, something that I feel like is a huge problem in this world is that people all want to be celebs and all want to be clouted, but they don't want to live with the consequences that comes with it.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, I'll give you an example. People always get clouted and then come on a documentary on Netflix and say, oh, don't get any privacy in my life. Paparazzi outside my house when I cheat on my girlfriend and this. Well, it was your choice to become famous. If you're born into a famous family, then, I'll sympathize with you this much. But if not, then I have no sympathy to you. And it's something that people say to me, when I'll have girls that are with me or my family are with me or my friends are with me and people are coming up all the time, yo, can I get a picture? Yo, this is... And I say, does it ever get on your nerves? I can't say it does get on my nerves because it's not fair. I chose to be in this position knowing the consequences for it. And the same way in that, right? The truth is there are consequences to your actions and you need to sacrifice certain things in certain positions. As a man of my caliber and as a man of a caliber in a famous position, you need to be extra careful with who you're around. And it's hard because as guys, we're sexual creatures. We enjoy sex. And as you said, sometimes we're very impulsive, especially under the influence of alcohol. We lack a lot of composure.
Especially if it's like baddies coming to you and just
of course. But that's the level of guy you are, right?
Look at the rack on that one.
Of course, but composure and emotional control and making. It's a lot of the reason I don't drink. Drinking causes a lot of mistakes, right?
I don't even go to a pot. I don't go out no
alcohol,
more.
Yeah, of course.
Stop that.
But alcohol causes mistakes. Like punto. Yes, you're gonna have fun.
What?
Did you not just shot?
Yes, with the ad libs.
I'm just saying alcohol, it does cause mistakes. It's only one little shot. That doesn't do nothing to me.
It's only one little shot. free later. But anyway, alcohol causes mistakes, so you need to be a responsible person to drink. You need to be a responsible person if you're famous, full stop.
Can I say one thing? Can I add one thing? Because you were saying about the repercussions of like if you start to become someone that people know. Even with me, who I don't think I'm some bait person like that. I mean, a little bit.
Yeah.
There's some girls that wouldn't date me because of what they've seen on social media. Like, there's no way they will date me. There's nothing I can do or say. Like, I don't know if that happened to you as well.
Huge misconception people say about me. Everyone comes up to me, bro, you must like get bare girls through what you do. The complete opposite. I'll tell you now, I used to drive my father's Peugeot 108 and pick up more girls than I do in this day and age. Because girls come to me and I don't want to give out my number because it's too private for me. So I end up giving out my Instagram. The only other thing I can do is ask girls to add me on Snapchat. And when I'm telling girls, yo, add me on Snapchat, they're like, how old are you? And I'm like, yeah, fair point. So I'm taking it Instagram. They're seeing this and like, I tell you the problem, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be sitting on a date with a girl and I'll tell her, you look very beautiful today. 9 times out of 10, her reaction will be, oh, you say that to every girl. And I say the same thing every time. I say, with my life, everything that happens off camera is genuinely me. It's 100% me. And you can, play honesty with every single word I say. On camera, fair enough. If you're on camera with me, you want to take something with a pinch of salt or take something a bit lighter. But it's hard.
Your one's all right. At least you're known for Riz. I'm known for kicking girls out. That's what I'm known for, kicking girls out.
I don't know. I think I'm worse.
You think so?
I think it's harder for me.
No, but they just look at me like you're just a horrible guy. Like, actually, nah.
But technically,
like bad boys.
Technically, I'm cheating before I'm even in a relationship with a girl.
I do all right.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Big up to everyone.